So, last episode. Hi everyone, my name's George, and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today we're watching Attack on Titan episodes 52 and 53, which are episodes 3 and 4 of the second part of the third season of Attack on Titan. I don't know how to call that season 3.5, second part. I had to really think about how to call it in the thumbnail, but last episode I think we might have seen how Reiner got almost killed. Maybe he will die this episode, which I hope doesn't happen because I really like Reiner. But what can I say? Those Thunder Spears, I always forget. Thunder Spears or Lightning Spears? I think Lightning Spears. So those Lightning Spears are incredibly powerful. They're supposed to pack the strength of a lightning, and it appears they kind of do, because a few of them were able to break the armored Titan defenses, especially on its nape, where they should be especially hard. And man, as I said, the key were explosions from the inside. I didn't expect the lightning spears to be the way they did it, but I guessed it was the only way, because if it's too hard, what can you do against a proper exoskeleton? You need to break it from the inside. But anyways, I wonder where Bertolt might be. He's still hiding. I think he's on the wall next to maybe where Reiner was, although now I'm not sure if they were actually in the same place, because while I was editing, I thought I saw that they were never in the same frame, so they might be separate. In any case, what will happen? I don't think Bertolt will stay waiting while Reiner is getting demolished. I hope he doesn't, because, man, I want to know more about them, at least before Reiner dies. The time of truth is approaching. I guess it's gotta be only a few episodes until we get to the basement. And man, it's been 50 episodes to learn what there is in that. Man, it's been 50 episodes to learn what was in that basement. So, what could it be? Are those the secrets of the world that Erwin is looking for? Maybe a new weapon will be discovered there? I don't know. I hope all those secrets get unraveled soon. On the other hand, we still got the Titan serum that Kenny gave to Levi. Levi is holding it right now. I wonder, who will he give it to? Who would be the greatest choice? Obviously, himself or Mikasa would be, I think, the better options as to creating the perfect fighter. But maybe, who knows? Who could make a better use of it? I don't know. I think I would go with Levi, because humanity's best asset when talking about fight should have a bonus. Not a bonus, you know what I mean. Humanity should have an insurance on its trump card. So I guess I would definitely use it on Levi. But in any case, let's get into it. This is not a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content in this channel. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Attack on Titan episodes 52 and 53. Is this... Are we remembering when he plugged the hole at first? I mean, this is the past, right? Oh, this is Bertolt and Reiner's point of view. Marco! Fuck, is this when Marco got killed? But I thought it was Annie who killed Marco. Man, they forgave him. They could have killed him in the spot. Poor Marco, man. He won't make it. Did Marco really find the truth out before he died? Holy shit, he was really smart then. He was cut in half, I think. This is Anne. I remember this put a lot of strain on Annie when she remembered that. She was so hurt, she seemed devastated, like really feeling guilty. Feeling really guilty? I think I said it really wrong. And it was way more soft-hearted than we expected when we saw her in season 1. Fuck, man. Man. Fuck, man. This is what broke Reiner. This is what broke him. This is where he snapped. He wasn't really processing what was happening. This is the Beast Titan, right? Wait, is this Annie's father? Wait. Could this be... I think this might be Annie's father. Their story is so sad, man. I mean, if you do the math, if they're like maybe 16 now or 18, I'm not sure how long all of this was ago, but if it was more than 5 years ago, they must have been children. They were obviously, I mean, the first time they did it, when they broke Shiganshina walls. The walls of Shiganshina. But, shit, man, they must have been like maybe 10, 12? I'm not sure, I don't know how many years have passed, but fuck, this must have been terrible for them. I don't think I can exactly call them villains, but people who were in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. Is this the... so it can speak? And their mission, I guess, is to retrieve the coordinate? So they're in separate positions. Fuck, I thought they were together. So the Colossal Titan is the strongest one. What I mean is huge. Man, this is setting up to be really sad, probably. This is farewell. Fuck, I don't think Rainer's going to do it. I'm going to make it. Fuck! Wait, what? For real? Wait. Fuck, that's so gruesome. Although you can't see it with the smoke, but... did they blow his head off? John, you're a bit unsensitive right now. This was their friend for a long time. Yours too. And you can never be sure when they're titans, but... the pain to know if they were able, if they knew more, maybe they could retrieve him without killing him, but wait, he's alive. So he wasn't dead and he regenerated, I guess. But can they regenerate brain damage? There it is. Holy shit, they're doing the catapult. Is it going to open, to transform mid-air? Imagine the Colossal Titan falling on top of all of them. Fuck. Information available for public disclosure. Dark liquid, believed to be a beverage consumed by the Titan shifters while they were camping out, confirmed to have a pleasant aroma from the remaining liquid found. Its origin is unknown, but this suggests the existence of an outside culture that consumes luxury goods similar to black tea. Is this coffee? I think this might be coffee. There's a grinder, and that's the cup. So they're letting us know there is a whole culture outside, and they're finding that out thanks to that beverage. So it's going to fall transformed? Is he going to see his head? He's not transforming. Holy shit, man, fuck. He has to be to scream, but how is he? He did it again. Fuck, I forgot he could do that. A last resort? Wait, what does that mean? Is this irreversible? What is he going to do? They could be... Can they throw the lightning spears? Like throw them to him now? Throw them at him. Fuck. That's true. Armin wants to negotiate. Berthold has been getting tougher and tougher during the seasons. He was kind of a wimp during first seasons, but now he's decided. I hadn't thought about what the Beast Titan said before. If they hurt her, she would transform, so they can't be hurting her. I like to see Bertolt stepping up. Look at him now. He's evolved so much. That's true, why? Is he that confident? It's his mission, but why? Why? Whoo! On the past, that would have definitely killed him. Did she cut his ear? I think I saw that. He seems completely different. He's found his resolve. Is he still there? Or did Bertolt pull him out? There's no right and no wrong. They're all right on their own beliefs, and the others aren't wrong, they're just opposing them and what they're trying to achieve. Looks like a fucking nuke. Was that Bertolt transforming, or is that a new ability? Are they all okay? Please tell me they're all alive. Where's Hanji? What happened to her? Marlo? Or maybe Marlo is further away with the horses. It's huge, man. What? That would mean Hanji is dead, and Levi is dead, and everyone's dead. It can't be. Look at that destructive power. To flatten us. A battle of attrition? Can they win that? They have to defeat him. But it's impossible. It's just the 5 of them plus Eren. Or are the others outside? Nah, Hanji can't be dead. It's impossible she died so unceremoniously. There's Levi, Erwin. He seems so chillax. So that was it for episode 52 of Attack on Titan. Holy shit, that was so intense. I thought not. Not I thought, I still think either Bertolt or Rainer will not make it out of this. Especially after what we saw at the beginning, how they shared their thoughts and their goodbyes. Not their goodbyes, but they might as well have been like a last talk between Rainer and Bertolt. So I thought maybe Rainer was the one about to die when they literally blew his skull off, but it appears he's regenerating, so I don't think he's going to die now that he's regenerating, but maybe it's Bertolt who's going to die. He seems so accomplished now, so mature. He looks like an adult, and I think this might mean that his character arc is finished. Fuck, I hope it doesn't, because if they have to die, I'd at least like to know their whole backstory before they do, so I can really appreciate that moment. But in any case, let's continue. I'm not sure if the Beast Titan is and his father, but I think it's really interesting that they went back again to that day when Marco died on their perspective, especially when Marco got eaten. How it really took a toll on Annie's psyche, how it broke her, because she seemed so regretful when Armin talked about that when they were confronting her on season 1. But also to know that that's when Rainer snapped and he started his delusion. He was the one who made sure they would kill Marco, but then he didn't understand why was Marco getting eaten. I think that's because he was so alienated at the moment that he was only thinking as a warrior, as he calls himself, and so does Bertolt, and not as a human, not as one of the members of the squad. So until that whole mentality went away because the job was done, he didn't actually realize or stop to think that that was Marco who he had just condemned. And I thought he had been cut in half. I always thought that was something we would never really know, how he got cut in half, because I thought it was a clean cut. And since we knew it had been Annie who had killed him, or at least that is what they had told us, well, I didn't expect him to get eaten, which is way more cruel. I thought he would be cut in half and just die instantly, which would be sad, but not that cruel. But to have him eaten alive, man. So this was a really emotion-packed episode, incredibly intense, and I hope next episode is too. So without any further ado, let's get into the next episode, episode 53. We're back with Attack on Titan, episode 53. I never liked how the Colossal Titan was made of CGI, but I understand that it needs to be done by CGI. What? This is not a time to make jokes, Connie. Maybe he lost it. He's destroying his hometown. So now Jan is on command. Team effort. Jan can handle the stressful situations, Armin can handle the plan making. Is this before the transformation? No, this is outside, right? That's where Levi is. I think he's a strategist. He's waiting for them to leave their position, maybe? Look at the way he sits. He's looking for attrition. If that hits him, he's dead. If any of those rocks hit him. Did he just... Is that all blood? All that red mist was blood? Did he just grab ground? I mean soil? What did he throw? Look at all that red mist. Did you realize the Beast Titan throws like a professional pitcher, I think it's called, in baseball? Look at his leg. His arms are so long, just like Berthold's. Fuck, it's all red. Did he kill the horses too? They must... No, they're alive, but how are they alive? Did he just not reach them? But now they're sandwiched. They're not sandwiched now between the Titans and the fire, but between the Titans and the wall, and the space is growing slimmer. They're losing position. The bright side is you don't really need that many horses anymore. Hanji's gotta be alright, right? And himself. They're not even moving. If they lose here, they lose humanity's best fighters and most brilliant minds. I've always wondered, is that white thing on the Colossal Titan's head an armor cover? Like the Armored Titan's armor? Or is it just aesthetics or maybe... That's a start. Destroy his legs or Thunder Spears. They need to throw something with enough weight not to be blown away by the hot air. But what can they throw? Maybe a house? Nah, houses are empty. A big boulder. A big damned red oaf. Not even phased. Wait, is he able to move the feet away? Or is Berzel just moving its foot back? No, it was Bertolt who was moving the foot. Um, is there any Eren left there? Is he even alive now? As long as he's not dead, he can regenerate, but they need time. Maybe you can have him trip and fall on his back and hit the nape with the wall, and that way he can die when it hits the nape. Do you know what I mean? Am I making myself clear, or is that just too stupid to work? If you can't throw anything at his nape, then throw his nape at something. Como vaca. Ooh, even the propulsion is not enough? Or maybe they can throw something heavy, and when it's being repelled by the air, cause an explosion on the other side, so it gets anyway pushed against its nape. They're just waiting for him to come up with a plan, and he's got no idea. And all this pressure will not help at all. Reiner is back on its feet. Fuck, I forgot about him. Information available for the public disclosure. The Colossal Titan's steam. A Titan's special powers are produced by using its own body as a resource. In that way, it is thought the steam emitted by the Colossal Titan consumes muscle tissue and therefore must be finite. However you pronounce it. So it means he gets weaker and weaker every time he uses its steam. Oh, so maybe they can actually win a battle of attrition. I wonder if they still play baseball at their village, or whatever village category it has. That's not how Erwin thinks. These are the new recruits, right? I kind of said that last episode. Bite the bullet. I didn't know that expression. And can you even call him a coward? I don't think so. Fuck. Being sent to your death and to no result. Fuck, man. This is the guy who said that Eren and company weren't so mature because they were on the same squad as they were, but they looked way more mature than they did. And now look at him. I don't even know his name. I don't think it's been mentioned before, and still he's had a great character development. That's something I love from Attack on Titan. The other day, watching anime reactions, I heard in Shinobi's Attack on Titan reaction that something I found really funny, that in this show there's so much character development that even the street people have character development, because they started hating on the scouts and now they're fully supporting them, seeing what they have to suffer and go through. This show is amazing. Yeah, they can scatter so they can't use them all, catch them all. You have to save some assets for humanity. Is there a way? Oh, he said the same. Your shitty mouse shut. And himself. The recluse and himself, so these guys are going to... They're not going to make it. That's so depressing, man. He's still desperate to know the secrets of this world. But he's got to sacrifice himself for humanity. Everyone who died for them to get there. What choice? I hope Erwin doesn't die, man. I'd rather live by dying than Erwin dying. Fuck, I didn't like Erwin that much before, but since season 3 started, I think he's becoming my favorite character next to Reiner. Are they... Wait. Is that any good? What's the plan? They're all scattering, so it's harder for them to be killed in one swipe. Like smoke screen on Pokemon. How can he do that? Is he going to go from Titan to Titan? But that's not sneaking. If he kills them, the Titan Beast will see they're falling and it won't be a sneak attack. To do it fighting. Look at Marco. Not Marco, sorry. Marlo? Look at the fear in everyone's face. Where did that hit? Did it hit him by the liver? Fuck, is Erwin okay? I thought his head had been blown off. But wait, maybe was... Whose head was blown off? Give me 1 second. There's Marlo on his left, on his right. Is that Marlo? Please tell me that's not Marlo, who just got wiped out. Fuck. So he got hit, not in the liver, but on the other side of the body, but I think his ODM got destroyed. And obviously that seems like an awful injury. Fuck. So that was it for episodes 52. So that was it for episodes 52 and 53. Holy shit, man, I'm not ready for Erwin to die. He's becoming such a great character. He's such a G. I mean, I've always felt weird about Erwin because although I get his drive and I get he's incredibly motivated on getting what's best for humanity, he doesn't hesitate to sacrifice lives and resources to get those results. And he does so on very slim chances because he's someone who actually believes on what he's doing, and that's what's led him to that position. But he's sacrificed so much to get to that point, and his ulterior motive was always to find out the truth, which lies inside the Jaeger's family basement. But he's decided to sacrifice himself for humanity's sake, and instead of going to check that basement, he's heading straight on against the Beast Titan, and that makes him one of my favorite characters in this show, at least my second favorite character. And then there's Reiner, who, as I said before, I don't think is going to die now. I think the one who's going to die is Bertolt. And that sucks, man, because his cycle seems to be finished. He's an adult now. And I love it because he's always been too wimpy and he lacked a bit of character, of personality. He was a bit flat for me. Just following Reiner around, he kind of rebelled himself when during season 2, I believe, when they were capturing Eren, but he went back to being Reiner's sidekick. So, fuck, I didn't know. Actually, Titans could be revived once their head was blown off. But it appears he moved his conscience to his body. But Bertolt didn't exactly give it as something that was completely fine. He said that he had to resort to that, which leads me to believe that maybe there's something reversible about that. Maybe he can't leave the Titan, the meat suit now. I like to call it a meat suit. Holy shit, there are so many variables now. The Beast Titan maybe being Annie's father, and I still can't get Erwin's sacrifice out of my head. The fact that literally everyone is going straight to their deaths just so Levi can have a slim chance of a sneak attack and killing the Beast Titan. And what about Hanji? Fuck, there's so many different so many problems to solve, so many things to keep in mind. Hanji can't be dead because she's too important of a character to be killed that unceremoniously, but the same with Marlowe, unless he's the one who got his head squashed immediately as the attack began. He was near Marlowe if it wasn't Marlowe, but fuck. In any case, thank you so much for visiting my channel and for sticking up to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed these episodes as much as I did, and hopefully I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.